Oh, what a cool effect to show the passage of time, the memories. So who is this character and what's going on here? Is that another character? She's actually dodging the strike from this character. We have her growth and her dealing with the trauma. She was struck by this character in the memory. She becomes stronger as she's taken things into her own hands now, and with her newfound skill and power that she's taken back for herself. Like, come on, guys. That's absolutely mind-blowing. And again, the fact that I can pause it on any frame, and it actually looks to be just like kind of a digital painting. And that is a massive achievement in itself. You'll notice the sound design kind of changes in our ear on each shot. We have this very high-pitched spinning sound, and then when it switches to this shot, it changes the spinning sound. You catch that? Very, very nice sound design. What that does, makes it a little bit less jarring as we transition through the entire sequence. The sound design guides us through it. They're doing this in a way that like video games do with kind of 3D sound. I feel this is a culmination on this look, on this aesthetic, storyboarding for this. We're seeing it come through on several different levels here, from keyframe, digital painting, composition choices. It looks like when film would, get overexposed. Hello, my name is Philip. I'm a filmmaker, and today we're going to be watching and reacting to. This is really exciting. You guys enjoyed my League of Legends reactions and my KDA reactions a lot, so I'm super excited to dive into this. Some of the stuff they've been able to achieve is just absolutely fantastic as far as filmmaking goes. So now that it's a series, I feel like they're going to up it even more, really try and show off their chops, opening themselves up to this much bigger audience. Please keep up the amazing recommendations, which have been so much fun to go through. And if you've been enjoying my League of Legends reactions, my Final Fantasy content, please make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 10K subs, so let's push it. And make sure to stop by Twitch if you want to chat live and play games with me. Let me know in the comments who is your favorite League of Legends character. And what do you want to see in this show? What kind of lore, what kind of backstory do you want to see? Let's check it out. Oh, I love this as compared to their other works, because they have a kind of myriad range of styles in all the other films that they've done. Now, what I see here is it seems like they've settled on a really cool mix of almost what they did in the Annie Origins video, but not quite as painterly, not quite as textured as that. Instead of the rough edges of the Annie, they've got this nice softness to it, is how I would describe it. But what's cool about this is, oh man, this is really powerful, because look at this style. They've actually achieved this for live animation. To animate something at this many frames. The fact that I can pause it on any frame and it actually looks to be just like kind of a digital painting. It looks like somebody might have done this in, Procreate as digital painting, just this individual frame. And that is a massive achievement in itself, to have this very painterly look, but this legitimately is impressive. I can't believe what they're doing here. Any of these frames could be a digital. Really like this shot. Very, very, very subtle zoom from the tripod shot here. Editing standpoint, this is so well done. I mean, that's just a fantastic frame. Incredible composition. I like how they're kind of okay with showing less. Less is more. And they're using the lighting very cleverly here. You have this nice diffused lighting coming in through the broken glass. Let's go through these shots one by one. So we have this. The bird settles. She goes for the gun. This great kind of close-up. That's a great shot too. She comes around to pull it out, and then we get the close-up reaction zoom out until the barrel's in our face. Then we get back to this comfortable. That's fantastic editing. Fantastic sound design too. You'll notice the sound design kind of changes in our ear on each shot. So we start with this kind of clink, and then you have like, it starts to spin here and have this very high-pitched spinning sound. And then when it switches to this shot, it changes the spinning sound. Listen how it changes. You catch that? Very, very nice sound design. What that does, makes it a little bit less jarring as we transition through the entire sequence. The sound design guides us through it. Okay, this is a different shot. This is a different angle. And they're doing this in a way that like video games do video games do with kind of 3D sound, right? But when like characters move around you in the game, and you'll have like footsteps over here, they'll cross over to this side. Very clever usage here. She looks kind of jumpy. I would describe this character kind of jumpy, kind of antsy. Looks like maybe she doesn't trust anybody. That's what I'm getting so far from this vibe. Let me know if that's right. So she smiles kind of playfully and then kills the bird. Or the bird escaped. It's unclear. She might have just... So it looks like maybe she's coming back. She's coming back into her past. And I love that. It's kind of this like broken glass, diffused light bleeding in from one side, but it's no longer fully lit. And that's the cool contrast here. When we look at her memory of this place, it's very, very vibrant. It's very alive. If we go back here, look at the lighting. Very warm colors over here with these yellows, these reds, these oranges. And I think even her hair is a different color, unless this isn't in fact her. But then when we change, everything's cold. Everything is changed in that way. Again, there's these key frames where it literally could be a painting in each of these shot selections. This particular one, look at the composition. This framing around this metal frame here of this machine, I assume where she's going to like put that plate. And then look at this. Just the kind of focus of the eyes draws you over here to the frame. It's incredibly done. The fact that there's light over here. I am just endlessly impressed. You got the cobwebs here, out of focus. Oh, this is cool. So what's this? It's the Roman numeral 6 or V. 6, is that somebody's name maybe? 6? Maybe another character. 7, I think I caught there. But let's go through. Look at these. What do these mean? The heart eyes. This is clearly her as a child, right? The heart eyes. This is an angry person. She doesn't like punching her. It's the use. Just what a creative edit, man. What a creative vision, and the storyboarding for this. We're seeing it come through on several different levels here, from the painterly look that I described, the composition, these key frame digital painting composition choices, all the way to this sketchy, almost after effect. It looks like when film would, get overexposed. I think that's what the effect is that they're going for here. What a cool idea. If we go through these shots one by one, you have just her getting struck by this person. I can only assume that's the number 6. And then it kind of overwhelms her until her anger takes over. She has to take action. She has to strike out. These memories overcoming her. So I can only assume this is 6. Again, incredible composition. Even if I just pause on that frame, the fact that they have this kind of shadow memory version is interesting, because it's almost like, she would be more frustrated knowing that they are almost one and the same. She could see herself in this character. Look at that. Just beautiful, beautiful imagery. And then let's look again. It's on so many levels here. She's actually dodging the strike from this character. So what we have is her growth. We have her growth and her dealing with the trauma. She was struck by this character in the memory. And now we have her literally, as she's grown up, as she becomes stronger, as she's taken things into her own hands now, she is, literally and figuratively dodging that strike this time around. Showed in this image and with her newfound skill and power that she's taken back for herself. Like, come on, guys. That's absolutely mind-blowing. And again, the reversal of the shots, the uppercuts from different angles. Oh my god. And I'm not sure what this is. POW. It seems to just be kind of like scorecards. So there's probably not too much for us there. But then it does say 6. Again, the number 6. And that is, of course, the character drawn on there. Perhaps assault, unfortunately. But yeah, it's very well done. Very well done. And just look at the pain in the expression here, and the tears and everything. Again, could be a painting. That's so cool too. Look at this kind of phasing in and out of existence. Again, the reverse, and then notice the aging. If we go frame by frame here, you can see the aging on the background, the graffiti. Super cool. It's always fun in set design to kind of age down a set, right? And in this, we have just a digital equivalent of that. Yeah, just great expressions all around. Now, what does this mean? Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so I didn't catch this in the first time. She was going for the high score, and she did not get it. She did not get it. That would be V or 6 up here with the high score. She did not quite get it. 4,400 versus 48. Frustration. Wow. So what in the world is this show going to be? Is this going to be the main character? Is it going to be a lot of stuff? Very impressed all around. Just, again, I can pause this on any frame, and it's a nice painting. And they have this soft, kind of brushstroke-laden look that I am just continuously impressed with, as they have achieved this in several videos. But for me, I feel almost in the way that Final Fantasy VII Remake is for the Final Fantasy series. I feel this is a culmination of all these years that Riot has been working on this look, on this aesthetic. They played with this. A little bit more painterly look, a little bit more kind of Disney Pixar type look, a little bit more anime look, literally drawn lines like anime. And it seems they've finally achieved it after years of trial and error, including KDA. This is actually almost similar to the Pop Stars look, but it's not quite as washed out. That was one of my only things where I loved much more than Pop Stars. It wasn't quite as washed out. It's so bright, it's so vibrant. So I seem to have combined this kind of very dilapidated look of this memory with that power that they've learned from like the more music videos and everything. And I am floored by this. Absolutely fantastic. And I cannot wait to look at this series. I think somebody said it's actually coming to Netflix, right? Now, I would love to take a look at it. If anybody has a release date too, let me know. But what is the deal with these characters? I can't wait to see more. Is the show only going to cover her and her story? Is going to be more? Super curious, and I would love to hear from you guys. So please let me know in the comments. But that's going to be it for this video. I am super impressed with this. I give it high marks all around. Just incredible work, and I can't wait to see more. Let me know in the comments what you want to see happen in this show. And guys, please make sure to subscribe. Come by on Twitch and we can talk about it. We can chat. There's also a Final Fantasy IX animation show that was recently announced. So there's been a lot of fun kind of video game TV series crossovers, so to speak. But anyways, you guys are the best. I'll see you over on Twitch. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you.